South Carolina State Supreme Court heard arguments today in a lawsuit challenging the state's newest 6-week abortion ban.
Yeah, it comes just months after Justice tossed out the previous one. Our Becky Buds has the details.
For more than an hour, lawyers on both sides fielded heated questions from the justices. At issue is whether this new law is different from the one the court found unconstitutional in January. The future of abortion restrictions was back in the state Supreme Court Tuesday, this time with an all-male bench. The newest law bans abortions when cardiac activity is detected or at about 6 weeks.
I think there's a very good argument that the January decision is not precedential and is not binding on this court. So
lawyers for the state argue the current bill addresses previous constitutional challenges. First, it repeals a legislative finding involving a woman's informed choice to receive an abortion. Second, it defines a clinically diagnosable pregnancy. And thirdly, it changes the definition of contraceptives to include emergency contraceptives like Plan B.
That's what the General Assembly was trying to do, is to show that they considered the question of whether women would be able to have some form of choice during that time.
Planned Parenthood South Atlantic attorneys argue those changes are unsubstantial, and if a 6-week time frame remains the centerpiece of the law, it will remain unconstitutional.
State is attempting to do here is shift the burden from it to not violate South Carolinians' right to privacy to the women of South Carolina to take a pregnancy test every day. As a practical matter, that is not what women are doing.
It's unclear when a ruling will come down. In the meantime, abortion remains legal up to about 20 weeks of pregnancy. Reporting in Columbia, Becky Buds, News 19 WLTX.
Becky, thank you. Governor McMaster, in a separate case, wants to prevent Planned Parenthood from receiving any money through the state's Medicaid program for their non-abortion health care services.
And the new law before the court bans abortions when cardiac activity is detected, again, which is about 6 weeks. And that is very often before many women even know they are pregnant. It does have exceptions for rape or incest, but only up to 12 weeks of pregnancy. There's also an exception to save the mom's life. Now, the law is similar, like you heard Becky say, to the 2021 fetal heartbeat law, which the state Supreme Court ruled as unconstitutional. But since that ruling, the makeup of the court has changed. The one female justice, Justice Kay Hearn, had to retire because of age. Hearn was replaced by a man, by Gary Hill, making South Carolina an all-male Supreme Court.
Get slammed just a touch, but also another.
Passing the current law was a contentious process. You might remember in April, the House advanced a bill that would have banned abortion at conception. That bill died, though, after the Senate's 5 female members joined together to filibuster that legislation.